Alrighty. Are we good to go? You can get started? We can just jump right into this. Alright. Just want to make sure. Alrighty. Yeah, let's get going. Alright, so we can start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Hey everybody, this is Diddy Kong Racing 100%. And man, this game has got so much. It's got out of bounds clips, it's got checkpoint manipulation, it's got wrong warps, it's like got all this crazy stuff, and you're not going to see any of it because we are in fact doing a glitchless run. And yeah, this game, or this category, is actually not an official category on the DKR leaderboards, and it's kind of a new thing that people have started doing as a result of a recent trick that was found about, I guess not recent now, it's been about 2 years, but people hated this trick so much that they decided they would much rather do glitchless 100% runs. So it's kind of a new thing that's been happening. But the requirements are still the same. We need to get all gold balloons, and there's 4 here in the overworld that we're going to grab real quick. The rest of them you get from winning races. And the other things we're going to grab are all 4 keys. We're going to complete the TT amulet and the Whizpig amulet. And we're gonna beat Whizpig 2 on top of that. Alright, so there's the 4 overworld balloons, and we're gonna go to Dino Domain, which is the first world. Alright. So now, first thing I do is I'm going to quickly restart the race there so that I don't have to watch that cutscene. And this is the first track. It's called Junker Falls, and right off the bat you're probably going to notice this tapping sound, and that's me basically tapping the A button over and over again because it's faster than just holding it. And you're going to hear this for about 2 hours, so I apologize in advance. Another really important aspect of 100% is cutscene skips. And you have 1 frame at the end of the race to pause. And, oh, man. Okay, I actually got the frame, but I accidentally unpaused. But yeah, you can pause on the last frame of the race, and you can exit to the lobby, and you'll still get the balloon, but then you don't have to watch this cutscene, so... Yeah, unfortunately I missed that, but it's okay. Alright, so here's the next track, Ancient Lake. We're gonna do the same thing, just restart the race real quick so we don't have to watch the camera pan around. And in this track, this is the first track where we have to pick up the key. So we're gonna pick it up right now. We're gonna try and do this as fast as possible, carry some speed into this little ramp here, get the key. Chain those boosts. Alright. So let's try to get the cutscene skip here. Oh wait, whoops. Accidentally restarted the race. Oh well. That's okay, we can just exit to the lobby. You watch the key cutscene there. This is Fossil Canyon. It's got a pretty neat trick that we call Canyonless. We're gonna do a series of tight turns to grab both the balloon and the zipper there, and chain them to kind of launch ourselves into the canyon there. Oh, we missed it there. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, you couldn't even see that until it was too late. Oh, dang. I had the right frame again, but then I accidentally unpaused the game. Alright, this is the first plane track. This is called Hot Top Volcano. And normally we go out of bounds in this track, but this is of course a glitchless run, so we have to do this whole thing inbounds. Oh dang, missed the balloon. So to go fast in the plane, the point is to chain boosts and barrel rolls together. So ideally you don't want to press the A button like at all, pretty much. You just want to continue to barrel roll and chain boosts as much as you can. If you ever like come across stretches where you kind of can't do a barrel roll or set off a boost, then you would have no choice at that point to press A again. But for the most part, we're not going to touch it when we're in the plane. Also, I just went right through that balloon, that's fine. Alright, so we did the first 4 tracks on Down Domain. So now we're going to do the first boss, which is called Tricky. And the trick that I was referring to at the beginning of the run has to do with this boss. You can do a checkpoint manipulation glitch that will finish this race in like 13 seconds ideally. But we're not going to do that here. We're actually going to do the race normally. And it's just like a spiral map, and you kind of just like climb up this spiral mountain. There's a little shortcut here we're going to take. We're only going to take the shortcut on the first. We're going to have to race Tricky again, and they try to make it a little bit harder on the second try. But the reason why we take that shortcut is because there's a zipper in the cave. Whereas when we race him the second time, they're going to take away that zipper, so that shortcut is no longer worth it. But we'll do it the first time there. Alright, so now we're going to do the first mini game, which was unlocked when we picked up the key in Ancient Lake. It's called Fire Mountain, and the premise of the game is to collect 3 eggs and have them hatch in your on your nest. And what happens is when you place an egg, is it takes about 10 seconds for it to hatch, and in that time, a CPU can steal your egg, like I'm stealing Pipsy's egg right now. Oh, okay, and apparently I was a little too perpendicular to that wall. Alright, so I've placed my 3 eggs. Gonna shoot down Pipsy here so she doesn't steal my egg. And that's the game. The thing with minigames is if you move in a certain way, you can kind of manipulate the CPUs to do the same thing over and over again. So we kind of found like the fastest way to complete the minigames. And if you do the same thing each time, then theoretically you should get the same result. So they can be actually pretty consistent. So now we're going to do the same 4 tracks that we just did, but now we have this added challenge of getting 8 silver coins. And to kind of start off in the first world here, they're not too bad, but as we progress through the game, the spots where they put the coins can get increasingly more, I guess, annoying, you could say. They really try to put them out of your way. Oh, that's a wall. Alright, so now we're going to do Ancient Lake again. Oh, we somehow missed that second coin. That's okay. There we go. Picked up the second time, no problem. So what else can I say? So right now, so for this run I'm using TT because he is the fastest character. And so yeah, so like TT has like I think one of the best top speeds. He has really good acceleration, and he's kind of got like his steering is kind of like rated in the middle, which kind of makes him the perfect character for this run. But I know there's probably some of you that have a favorite character in this game, and you might be sad that we're not using that character. So what I've decided to do is let you guys decide which character I should use for the final boss. So so yeah, if you really want to ruin my day, you would donate so that you could have me play as Pipsy for WizPig 2.
And as a reminder, that incentive is going to be up until he actually goes to race WizPig, so do get your donations in.
Oh, I totally forgot I need to get these coins.
Also, just to clarify, since you only said WizPig, it's going to be only the WizPig 2 race, yes?
That's correct, yep.
Alright, because there are 2 WizPig races.
Yep. Yeah. I think I was informed earlier that Conqueror was in the lead, which is very, very kind. Conqueror his handling is not that much different than TT's, so I mean, you might be making things too easy for me, so yeah. Get those donations in for Pipsy.
I forgot, is Drumstick based on the cartridge or on the save file?
No, all the characters are based on the cartridge.
Oh yeah, I forgot. For some reason I thought Drumstick might have been the save. New Game Plus.
Yeah, there's I think there's been a bit of debate in the past as to whether this is new game or considered new game or new game plus. But like I said, you technically need to play through all the tracks to unlock TT, and like you do that through the adventure mode. But once you unlock TT, he's on the cartridge forever, and you can start a new save file and play with him. So it's kind of hard to say whether it's considered new game or new game plus, but yeah. Alright, so this is tricky too. It's a little bit more difficult with these falling pillars that we're just gonna zoom right by. They're not even gonna do anything. This balloon's still here. They take away a couple balloons, I think. But this one's still here. We're gonna use this to boost up the slope here. One thing about this race is that it can get a little dangerous when you get close to the edge here, because if you fall off, you'll have to restart the race. And I haven't done this race in quite a while because I've been using the checkpoint manipulation, but hopefully we don't fall off. That would be tragic, especially right here at the very end. Nah, we're good. Alright, so in a regular 100% run, we would reset the console here because we want to go to the overworld to do some other stuff, and we'd come back and do the Dino Trophy later. But because this is glitchless, we can just stay here and take care of the Dino Trophy now, and we won't be coming back to Dino Domain at all. So let's just finish it now, and then we never have to come back. So we're gonna do that now.
Trophy race. Ancient Lake.
So the only difference really on these tracks is the CPU AI is a little bit harder, but as you can see, we're still lapping them with relative ease. There's no rubber banding in this game, so you're gonna see me lapping the racers pretty often. Alright, so let's try and get canyonless here. Oof. It's the best place to put a tree. Oh wow, that was an interesting jump, but alright. Alright, see you later, Diddy. Okay, that oil slick was in a really, really bad spot. Man. Alright, not a very good Fossil Canyon, that's okay.
Jungle Falls.
Alright, so back to Jungle Falls. This is one of my favorite tracks. I really like this track. It's very, very short, but also very fast. I like the jumps. Oh wow, I got shot. Okay. Okay, I lied. I don't like this track anymore. That's pretty rough. So even though, as you can see, even though the CPUs are, you think they're not a problem because you don't see them very often, when you do eventually lap them, like, they have a tendency to get in your way. Oof. That dinosaur, we call him Leffen. Alright. And yeah, usually he's not a problem because we do this track out of bounds, but obviously that's not an option here. So we have to get around him. Alright, did a better job there. Alright, so now we are done with Dino Domain. We're never coming back here. There's no reason to come back here. I'm just gonna take off. On to the next one. Alright, so now we're gonna do the first of 3 Taj challenges. You do 1 in each vehicle. This is the most boring race in the game. It's just a circle, and we're just gonna hold the drift button and drift around. Ooh. Got a little too close to the corner there. Alright, we're gonna drive into the middle here. Because after we finish this race and pick up the balloon that he gives us, we're going to immediately summon Taj so that we can change vehicles. And now we're going to be going to Snowflake Mountain, which has, in my opinion, some of the hardest tracks in the game.
Snowflake Mountain.
Okay, Frosty Village. I used to really hate this track, but now I don't hate it as much. But it's a pretty lag-heavy track, especially with the music on. So what it makes it, the lag makes this pretty difficult, but yeah, I've kind of warmed up to it really nicely. I don't mind this track so much anymore. This part's pretty cool, where you just do a little jump off the ramp there. Crunch gets in your way, but that's okay. I'm gonna use the shield here because sometimes there's stuff on the road that the CPUs leave behind. Alright. 107 is actually pretty good. Alright. Now we're doing Snowball Valley, which is awful track.
Snowball Valley.
And this is actually where the second key is. Okay, already off to a good start. I just went right over that zipper. Alright, so the key is over here. So we pick up the key real quick and then we just continue on our way. Some runners will opt to pick up the key and then restart the race. But it's actually faster to just get the key in the middle of the race. And if you're pretty decent at the game, you can still easily win the race, even after taking some time to get the key. So you don't have to worry too much there. Alright. Now for Everfrost Peak, which is a plane level. Now, I'm going to start the race by tapping the A button a couple times, but once I get into... once I start to pick up some speed here, I will ideally not press the A button for the rest of the race. And just get by on chaining boosts and barrel rolls. So let's see if I can do that. Oh, well, there's Miss Balloon. Alright, not bad. I'll take a 102. Pretty decent. But yeah, I didn't have to touch the A button at all once I hit that first zipper on the first lap. Alright, so now this is the last track in Snowflake Mountain. This is called Walrus Cove. One of my favorite tracks. I really like this track. I kind of got a little messed up on my line there trying to pick up those bananas, so I missed that zipper, but that's okay. So this is the tough part right here, is chaining that boost into the zipper on that very narrow stretch of road. Okay. So yeah, that's how you would like it to go. 25 is a pretty good lap. That's what I try to aim for. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, CPU's getting in my way again. Alright, 123 is pretty decent. Alright, so now we're onto the second boss. This is Bluey the Walrus. And this is the first time I think that you're going to see the hovercraft. which is an interesting vehicle. There's a bit of a different mechanic here for the hovercraft, and it's called snaking. And basically, we're just going to turn rapidly back and forth. There was a blue balloon there behind that tree, but somehow I missed it. So yeah, yeah, the reason why we snake back and forth like this is because when you're turning, you actually get a little bit of a boost in speed, and we kind of abuse that by just turning back and forth all the time, so that we constantly get that speed.
Well done! Now try my new challenge. Collect all the silver coins from the snow world.
Can really mess up your thumb after a while, though.
And win. Then come back and see me.
Alright, so now after we finish the first boss here, we're going to do the mini game, which is kind of like a battle mini game. Oh geez, I don't know where I am. Right over here. Okay. And just like Fire Mountain, there's a fast strat that you can do here. So let's see if I can do it here. If I did this fast enough, all the CPUs should come up to the top level here. And I'm just gonna camp by this balloon. And there you go. Real easy. Alright, so now we're gonna do the tracks again. Oh, we're just gonna bash our head into the door, no problem. Alright, this is where the coins start to get a little bit more difficult here. Alright, so that was pretty good. I didn't have to slow down too much to grab those coins. And we got 10 bananas now, so we're at top speed. Not sure if I mentioned that before, but I'm collecting the bananas because each banana that you collect increases your top speed and your acceleration. And it maxes out at 10, so in some cases you'll see me kind of prioritizing you'll see me prioritizing bananas on lap 1 instead of the coins. Oh wow, okay. That's twice now I've been shot by the CPU. It's pretty unlucky. But this was a pretty good coin, so maybe they had to check me a little bit. Make sure I wasn't doing too good. Alright. That was still pretty good coins though. Getting those 2 coins in the beginning is really crucial because they're so far out of the way. And yeah, you kind of just want to get rid of those early and as efficiently as possible. Alright, so now Snowball Valley. Some runners don't do this, but I like to grab both those coins just because if you remember the first time I did this, we boost into the valley a lot, and it's kind of hard to grab those coins, so I like to just grab both those coins so that I can just speed through the valley there on the next 2 laps. Like, if I did that on the first lap, it would have been really hard to pick up one of those coins. Okay. So, don't forget this coin. Always forget that coin. Alright, so... Ooh, geez, I'm missing everything. Alright, so not a great first lap. But hopefully we can pick it up in the next 2. Alright, so the last coin is on top of the arch. Gotta make sure I get that. I don't want to turn around. Oh, well, okay. Alright, a little rough race, but that's okay. Alright, now Walrus Cove coins. This coin race is not too bad. There's 2 coins that are kind of out of place. But it's not too difficult to deal with. Oh wow, I missed the coin and I missed the zipper. I couldn't decide which one to do. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the left here. Pick up those coins. And on the next lap, I'll go to the right and pick up 2 coins there. Also pick up this one here. So there's one bar over there. Don't hit that tree when you do that. And then there's another one tucked under here. Okay. You also notice that when we're going through loops, we're hugging the right side. I'm doing that on purpose because you get a little bit of a boost when you exit the loop. All right. So not too bad, save for the first lap. That's okay. All right, so we're gonna race Bluey again, and this time it's a little slower. There's fewer blue balloons on the track.
I'll give you a special prize.
And then after this, we're gonna do the trophy race. So that blue balloon behind the tree there is no longer there. And that blue balloon is also gone as well. But this one's still here, and this one is still here, and I think that's it. Alright, and then a little pro tip, we're just going to climb the wall here and then boost and bonk off the wall there.
Well done! You've won a piece of the amulet! Now try the trophy challenge. Goodbye, kid.
Alright, so now time for the trophy race.
Everfrost Peak.
Alright, so I'm going to pick up 2 extra bananas here, or try anyway. I picked up 1 of them. Just so I can go a little bit faster. Alright, so far so good. Hopefully we can get another good lap. Oh. Alright, not too bad. Alright, so here at Walrus Cove again. Oh wow, I missed all of those bananas. That's not good. Alright, we'll pick up these ones here. Alright, very good lap. The CPUs might get in my way here though. Or not, okay. So that was actually good. Oh. Yeah, they did get in my way. I got shot again. So unfortunately not a good last lap, but at least we got a good second lap. Alright, so now Snowball Valley. Not gonna go right this time. It's faster to just always go to the left here. Alright, so far so good. Oh, don't hit me, Snowball. Thank you. Alright, 41's pretty decent, Snowball Valley. Alright. So, those guys didn't get in my way, which is nice. But they might get in the way later. We'll see. there's a shield here that I'm gonna wanna pick up. This purple balloon here. Alright. So now I can use that, and then if there's anything on the ground like those mines, then I'll have to worry about hitting them. Alright, one more time. Hopefully nothing there. Yeah, the mines are gone. Okay, not too bad. So that's the end of Snowflake Mountain now. So we're done here, and we're gonna go back to the overworld, and Taj will have another challenge for us. This time in the hover car, or the hovercraft, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so this is just, you know, a minute of straight A-tapping and snaking. No boosts, no balloons, nothing like that. So this one can be pretty rough on the hands. Alright, if I touch that flag here, I can actually go to the right of the bridge here. Or sorry, yeah, the right. It's a little bit faster than going, staying on the water and following the flags. But if you try that without touching this flag here, you run the risk of going too far off course and getting disqualified, and then you'll have to do the race over again, which is very tragic. Alright, we're also going to finish on land here. Because if you finish on the water, you actually won't be able to pick up the balloon until the balloon gets on land. It kind of just like floats in the air and it kind of just travels towards land. You won't be able to pick it up until the balloon gets there. So you want to finish on land so that the balloon's already there and you can pick it up right away. Alright, this is Treasure Caves. Arguably the worst track in the game. It has a very, very difficult trick that I couldn't go for because I missed the balloon on the first lap, but we'll try it here. Very difficult boost chain. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to hit the zipper, use the blue balloon, and then travel all the way to the next zipper, and you'll just get a lot of speed. But of course, it doesn't work out like that, and it very rarely does, and that's why we don't like this track. Alright, now we have our first hover race. Balloon race, anyway. If you don't count, Bluey. Alright, this is Pirate Lagoon. Pretty difficult track. At least in my opinion. I still have yet to fully understand it, but the secret is to just hug the corners real tight, get the most out of these boosts here, get that chain. Yeah, 53 is actually pretty good. It's very rare that I get 53s actually, so I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, now we're on to Crescent Island, and this is where the third key is, and it's in a pretty well hidden spot, but we'll be able to pick it up on the second lap here. Alright, little tight turn here. Alright, so now we're going to pick up the key. It's right over here, hiding in the water. Alright, so yeah, pretty good key grab, and then we're just going to get back to land as fast as possible. Oh. Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes. When you have uneven terrain, it's possible to kind of just drive right over zippers and for the game not to register that you've actually driven over a zipper. There's like a tiny little bump there, and then I guess it takes a little while for your wheels to kind of get settled on the ground, and you kind of just like roll right over that zipper and nothing happens. And there's nothing really you can do about it, it just happens. Alright, so this is the last track here. Whale Bay. This is a pretty short track, a little bit shorter than Pirate Lagoon. Oh, dang. You want to pick up that balloon, but it's pretty difficult. It's kind of like a blind turn, and you have to turn pretty sharp, so it's pretty easy to miss. Oh, I missed it again. This Whale Bay is not too good. There we go, got it. Alright, now we're on to the first boss race of this world. His name is Bubbler. And this boss race is pretty good too, but this one's also in the hover, and kind of kills your hand a little bit, but still pretty good. It can get pretty annoying if you get stuck behind him. But as long as you get the blue starting boost there, it's pretty easy to get in front of him, and then it's... see ya. This is the first time, probably the only time really, that you're gonna see me stacking boosts. Typically it's faster to just use the single boosts as they come, but kind of regaining your speed after using a boost in hover is a little tricky, or at least the timing of re-grabbing the A button is a little tricky. So instead of trying to, you know, get that sweet spot 3 times in a lap, we just use one big boost, and then you only have to try and get it once. Plus you have this like giant straightaway here, and it's just convenient. Alright, so next is the minigame for this world, which is Darkwater Beach. It's another battle minigame, but it's this time it's in the hovercraft. And typically what we do is we just camp around a rocket balloon, but that's kind of boring, so I'm going to try to go for the fast strat here. Alright, so that's Pipsy. I need Bumper to get hit here. And he doesn't get hit, so... Oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to hit the map. Alright, so that was kind of half of it, but unfortunately I didn't get the right pattern that I needed, so... I'll just have to camp around this balloon and shoot homing rockets. Oh wow, okay. Oh boy. Oh, okay, I guess he hit a mine or something. That's pretty lucky. That started off real well, but unfortunately I needed Bumper to get hit there, and he didn't take a hit from Diddy, so that's unfortunately where the strat goes wrong, but it was worth a try. Alright, so now we're gonna do the coin races, starting with Whale Bay because it was the closest door. Okay, we're gonna miss all those bananas. And miss the balloon. We're missing everything. Alright, there's a coin just beyond the ship. We're just going to just drop on it. There we go, just like that. There we go. That's what you want to do. You want to chain those boosts together, and then that's obviously way faster than what I was doing before. There we go. Okay. Pretty good last 2 laps. Alright, now we're going to do Crescent Island coins. So on the first lap here, we're going to go to the right, because there's a single coin that we need to pick up. We're going to bonk onto the wall. That's for good luck. Alright. And then we're also going to go to this secret little path here. Originally I thought that was like some sort of shortcut, but it's a pretty bad shortcut because it is in no way faster than the intended, or the main path. So that's the only time you're going to see it, is to get that one key. Or not the key, sorry, the coin. And then I missed this coin here on the first lap, but we got it there. Oh, jeez. I got screwed over by the bump again. Alright, lots of people on the way here. It's okay, not too bad. Alright, now we are off to Pirate Lagoon. Alright, so we're going to skip a bunch of stuff here in the beginning, skip that balloon and that zipper to just get these coins. They're unfortunately placed where we have to kind of prioritize them over boosts and whatnot. And we also can't take that boost because we got to get that coin and this coin. But now we have all the coins, so we can just stick to going fast. Alright, let's try to have a good last lap. Alright. Not bad. Not too bad. Alright, we got one more race left here before the boss. Which one is this? Oh, right, Church of Thieves. Alright, so these coins are kind of oddly placed as well. So we have to, unfortunately, go a little bit slower to try and get these coins. I'll try to get the boost chain here. Hopefully I can get it at least once. Alright, nope, it was a little short. I just sailed right by that balloon. Alright, well, I still have the trophy race, so we can try and get it at least once there. It's really hard. Alright, so now we're doing Bubbler 2. This one's a little bit more annoying. They took away one of the blue balloons, and instead of leaving mines, he actually leaves bubbles. And if you get caught in a bubble, you kind of stay in one place and you float in the air, and you lose about 5 seconds, so it's it'd be pretty awful to hit one, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Alright, I'm going to switch to the speedometer here, just so I know that I'm not losing speed. Caught a little bit of air there. Alright, so that's Bubbler. Now we've just got to do the trophy race, right? Alright. So, just to kind of take stock of what we have, we've got 3 pieces of the TT amulet, 3 pieces of the Whizpig amulet. We've got 30 gold balloons. There's 47 in the game. We've got 2 gold trophies, about to get our 3rd, and we've got 3 keys so far, so we're making pretty good progress. Alright, so let's try to get a good whale bay here. Alright, so we finally got that chain. That really helps a lot on the first lap. Because you don't grab that balloon there, you go for the bananas on lap 1. Ooh, Pipsy just took the L on that one. Got hit by mine. Alright. Sub 50 whale bay is pretty good. Oh, dang. Missed that balloon, okay. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. Oh, dang it, crunch. Okay. Not terrible. Alright, let's try to not skip over that zipper this time. Also, so recently in streams I've noticed people complaining about, you know, some runners not playing with music when they stream this game, which definitely is a bummer because the music is obviously amazing. But there is good reason for that. Unfortunately, in some cases we have to run without the music because playing with music generates a lot of lag and it can really affect your speed. And this is one of the courses where it is heavily affected. There's that zipper there that I missed. You can take that zipper and you can catch like a little bit of air right after that corner, and you can almost float right down to the drawbridge on the ship. But with the music on, you can't really do that. Okay, I need a little bit of redemption on this track. Can we at least get the chain once? Alright, there we go. We got it once. So that's what that looks like. Very, very, very difficult to do. As you can see, I had 9 attempts at it and I got it once. Alright, so now we're done here. Gonna leave. We got the last Taj challenge. And that's of course in the plane, the only vehicle we haven't done yet. Very difficult. But we're gonna try and get through it without any bonks. That would be nice. Alright, and right now I am not touching A like at all. I am just chaining barrel rolls. And that's it. Not even using the accelerator. Oh no, I knew this was going too well. Dang, that could have been much better. That's okay. That corner is really tight. Really tight. Alright, so we got another world left. Always bonk on the entrance there. Alright, so now we're going to Windmill Plains. This track has a notoriously hard out-of-bounds clip that unfortunately you won't be able to see because we can't go out of bounds. So I'm gonna have to do this in bounds. Oof. And it has been quite a while, my friends, since I've done this in bounds, but we're gonna try our best. Alright, not too bad. We did okay. Alright, let's try to get this this chain again. Nope, that chain is really hard. Okay, these guys might get in my way. Let's see. Okay, not too bad. Hey, not bad. Much better than anything I did in practice earlier, so I'm thankful for that. That was a pretty clean track. If you bonk in the plane, it can be really punishing. You can almost expect to lose, you know, 4 or 5 seconds a pop, so you want to try and not do that. Alright. This is Greenwood Village. I feel like this was, this track was the bane of every kid's existence when they were playing it casually. At least I remember it being a very difficult track. You know, this turn right here was always very difficult. This kind of like weird S curve. But now it's pretty easy. Alright, need to stay off the grass. Alright, pretty good. Not too bad. Alright, now we're moving on to Boulder Canyon, which is a hover track. And, man, I'm missing the start boost, okay. So, the last key is in this world, and hidden pretty well. We're gonna get it on the second lap here. Okay, so we're gonna pick up this balloon here, turn around. We're gonna ring this bell. No, we're not gonna ring the bell. Okay. 1 second here. We're gonna ring the bell. There we go. Gonna boost up here. Grab the key. And now we are well on our way. Oh my gosh, those oil slicks. Oh dear. This race is falling apart. Alright, at least we got 2 decent boosts there. Alright. So now we've got Haunted Woods coming up. Pretty good track. Haunted Woods, not one of my favorite tracks, but I would say aesthetically very cool. It's got a pretty difficult little trick here on this one. Okay. So we're gonna try and chain these 2 zippers here, but it's pretty difficult. Yeah, missed it there. Let's try it again. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, I was a little too close to the wall there, so I couldn't create some space. I just rammed right into the wall. There we go. Alright. Not a great race. Alright, so now we're on to the worst boss race of the game. This is Smokey the Dragon.
Excellent. Now I challenge you to a race.
And yeah, so we're gonna be in the plane this time. And there's lots of pillars and there's a random windmill here. Lots of things to bonk on, so we're gonna try not to bonk so that we don't lose a bunch of time here. Okay, so far so good. No bonks. Gotta watch out for that fireball there. Just gonna squeeze through there. Alright. And there we go. So there's Smokey 1. Alright, now the next thing we need to do is we need to do the last minigame. And the last minigame's pretty unique minigame. The objective is to collect 10 bananas and bring them back to your chest. but you can only grab 2 at a time. So you gotta grab 2 bananas and then return, and then go out, grab 2 more bananas, and then return again. Right. So I'm gonna try to do difficult strat here. I need to grab these 2 bananas as fast as I can. Alright, let's see. I need to beat the CPU here. Okay, good. So if you don't do that first part fast enough, that CPU that just drove by will he'll shoot you, and then you'll lose your bananas, and that's not good at all. But if you go fast enough, you can beat him. It's very difficult. Alright, so far this is a really good Smoky Castle. Alright. Almost done. So now we gotta do the coin races. We'll start with Windmill Plains here. So I'm gonna try to get this coin and hit the zipper. There you go. That's pretty difficult to do. Alright, let's try to get this chain. There we go. Alright, there is a coin there in the waterfall, so I need to remember not to forget that. I thought about going for that, balloon. Alright. So we didn't get the chain, so I'll just get the coin there. No big deal. I'll pick up an extra banana, because why not? Yeah, it's unfortunate that this is a glitchless run, because the coin strat for... or the out-of-bounds coin strat for this is really fun. But it's alright. We got through it. Actually, I really like all the tracks in Dragon Force. This is where the runs starts to get pretty fun for me. Alright, so we're gonna skip that zipper. Gonna grab this coin instead. Skip that zipper, grab that coin. Oh, okay. That was interesting. I didn't stop drifting, but the game thought I did. Okay. So there's one more coin back here. Or sorry, there's one more coin after this, and it's right over here. Alright, so now we've collected all the coins, we can just go back to racing. Try to get this balloon. We missed it last time, and we missed it again. very difficult to grab that balloon when you're traveling at pretty high speeds. Ooh. Alright. Now we gotta do the coins for Boulder Canyon. Okay, so there's one coin that's kind of out of the way here. I'm gonna pick it up now. And there's a coin over there, but I'm going to get it on the next lap. I'm gonna prioritize getting these bananas. There's a coin there. Oh, dang. I got a lot of speed there, but I unfortunately hit the corner. Okay, so now I'm gonna get that coin that we saw earlier. Okay. Alright, so now we got Haunted Woods coins. Hopefully it goes better than the Haunted Woods balloon race I had earlier. But this one's pretty difficult. So there's 2 coins here, but I'm going to get them later. Well, I picked up one, actually. That's fine. Oh dear. Oh dear, okay. Alright, let's try this again. There we go, we got that one. And wow, really? Yikes. Haunted Woods not going well today. Alright. Alright, so now we got Smokey the Dragon 2, which is much harder than the first race. A lot of the fireballs that he spits out actually stay on the course, so some of the barrel rolls, the routes in between the barrel rolls are a little tighter. Oh dear. Okay. You just gotta get ahead of him. Alright, so far so good. Okay. So there's a fireball right in the middle here. And there's fireballs all over this straightaway. And pretty sure there's a fireball here, so you gotta stay low. And yeah, just gotta do that again now. Okay. Alright. So now we just gotta do the trophy race, and then we are good to go. And we got one more world after that,
You have earned
and a Whizpig race as well. Whizpig 1.
try the trophy challenge. Goodbye.
Okay. So the one cool thing about 100% glitchless, I would say, is that we actually do all the trophy races in the game, because in the regular 100% category, we actually use a glitch called trophy storage, where we basically just go to the Dino domain over and over again, and we do a wrong warp, and then basically go to the mini game in 2 of the worlds, in Haunted Woods and in Dragon Forest, and basically use those tracks to get the trophy in those worlds. So we actually don't do this trophy race in 100% glitchless. So that's one of the cool things about this category. One of the things I do like. We do Dino Domain so many times in the regular category that it can get a little boring. Okay.
Greenwood Village.
So now I gotta do Greenwood Village again. Gonna grab those 4 bananas and then slide on over to the zipper. Dang, okay. This corner has been giving me trouble today. Oh wow, we got the balloon. Okay. Pretty sure lag ate my input there, but that happens. Ooh, nice little stealth mine there. That could have been bad. Alright. Bit of a rough one because of that bonk in the first lap. Hopefully no bonks here. Oh wow, okay. That didn't happen the other 6 times I've done it, but sure. Alright. Pretty good first lap, not too bad. Oh wow, okay. That's kind of a bummer. Let's not do that again. Oh wow, I missed that zipper. Okay. Now, yeah, this level is a bit of redemption too. I need a good Haunted Woods. My Haunted Woods have not been good tonight. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Ah. Okay, those turns are much better. Okay. Well, okay. There it goes. Darn. Oh well. It's a pretty difficult track. That zipper into like the really sharp turn there in the middle of the track, you can like kind of just fly off into any which way, so it's pretty difficult. Alright, so now we've unlocked Whizpig. For the longest time I thought this was the final boss because I didn't know Future Funland was the thing. Yeah, we're gonna try to barrel roll. He's not barrel. Okay, we're just not gonna barrel roll. We're just gonna. There we go. Okay. Alright, this is Whizpig. This is probably the worst race in the category. It's incredibly laggy. And I'm never good at it, so yeah. The worst thing to happen here would be to fall in the water. It'd be the absolute worst thing, so if that doesn't happen, I would label this this race a relative success. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, second lap also not too bad, growing more skeptical. Something's bound to happen here on the third lap. Okay, no complaints. Alright, so we're actually going to reset the console here. Because after that race is, you know, some fake credits and cutscenes and all that stuff, and we'll be here for an hour watching that. So, so yeah, we're gonna the game saves right when Whizpig starts to throw his tantrum, so we can reset the console there, and then we avoid all that stuff. Ooh, I can't remember what the proper protocol is for this. I don't think we changed the plane. This is gonna look slow, but maybe change it to plane, it's probably slower. So we're gonna go to this, go to the sign.
And as a reminder, the incentive for Trident doing Whispering and in not Conquer, because Conquer is currently winning, is still up. So if you'd like him to, do Whispering 2 in maybe the worst character of the game, then that incentive is still up until when do you want to call it?
We can call it at the end of the trophy race in this world, which is still in quite a bit of time.
All right.
But yeah, if you want to see me race as your favorite character, or you just want to really ruin my day, make sure to get those donations in.
Pretty sure it's Pepsi that's the slowest, right?
Yeah, that would be an absolute nightmare. So,
could you lose?
It is very, very possible. Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, while we were talking about that, I started work on Space Dust Alley here. Probably the hardest track in the game. Yeah, I would say it's probably the hardest track in the game. It's it can go very fast, and there's lots of things to bonk on. And yeah, in the standard 100% route, you can actually do a pretty crazy glitch with the cutscene skips here. If you get the cutscene skip, you can just restart the race, and it'll put you right into the coin race for that level. Whereas usually you can't do that, because once you complete the balloon race, the coin race is locked behind a balloon door, and you won't have enough balloons to access it. So you have to do the other races first. So, and because we can't do cutscenes we can't do cutscene skips in this category because we consider it a glitch. Then yeah, we can't do that. We have to go through the intended route here.
Isn't the technical explanation of the restart, like the restarting into the coin race, based upon that the first boss is technically beaten during Future Funland?
That's correct. Yeah. So you can't do that in the other worlds because the coin races won't activate until you complete the first boss. But in Future Funland, there is no first boss. There's just Wizpig 2, and that unlocks after you finish all the races. So
with glitches, you can.
That's correct. Yeah, with by doing the cutscene skip and restarting the race, you can immediately access the coin race without having the proper number of balloons. It's one of the main reasons. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say it's one of the main reasons why we banned the cutscene skip. So
I believe the only. Oh, sorry.
So, like, in the beginning, if you're confused about that, I was kind of trolling in the beginning. I was pausing as if I were to get the cutscene skip. But then I just unpaused and pretended like it was a mistake. But yeah, so cutscene skips are not allowed in this category. Alright, so this is Spaceport Alpha. This is another track that has an out of bounds clip. It's only exclusive to the Japanese version though. But we are not allowed to do it, so just gotta play this one out normally. But this track is actually pretty nice. I like this one. I like it a lot more than Windmill Plains, which was the other plane track that had the out of bounds. Okay, didn't grab the shield. Not getting the shield there is a little risky because there's lasers that shoot in that room, and you can get shot down, and it's no bueno. Ooh. Came really close to hitting the wall there. Oh, don't steal. Oh, crunch. What a jerk. Stole my balloon. Okay, so we got one more balloon race before we move on to the coin races. This is Star City. This is a pretty cool track. Alright, so last thing you want to do on this track is fall off the bridge. That wastes a lot of time because you have to go all the way back to the start of the bridge to get back on. So we don't want to do that, but we also don't want to go slow. So we're gonna try to go fast, but stay in control. Ooh, look at that mine just right in the middle of the road. Okay, so so far this is pretty good, Star City. It's really easy to clip through that last balloon there, so that didn't happen. That was good. That was actually a 1:13. That's pretty good time. Can't complain about that. Hope to see 100% glitched be submitted to Yes Glitch is Allowed. I may have submitted to that. Oh, jeez. Alright. So, yeah, now we're back to Spaceless Alley. Gotta get these coins. For the most part, I'm gonna prioritize getting all the coins except for one. Yeah, there's one coin that's like kind of out of the way, but I'm gonna save it in case I don't get these boosts here. So I got the 2 blue balloons, so I'm just gonna blow right by it. And if I happen to miss it on the next lap, then that would be a good opportunity to grab it. Okay, so yeah, like here. Oh wow, I probably should have just used the boost. Alright, no big deal. Getting my balloon stolen, it's all good. Ooh, I missed that balloon too. To be honest, I think I did, and I think I forgot. I think I forgot that I did. But yeah, I'd love to show off the glitch category, especially because that's what I'm working on right now. oh dear. Dark Moon Caverns, a lot of lag going on right here. So this track, the coins can kind of be a little scary because these two coins that are in front of the loops here, you have 3 chances to grab those coins, and if you miss one of those coins, then you have to restart the race because you cannot go back through the loop. It won't let you. But that's not an issue here because I got them both, so we're fine. Oh, you know what? I may have submitted any %, which is far more broken. But maybe I'll also submit 100% too. Alright, let's try to chain these boosts. Hey, I got it. I like almost always clip through that balloon with the music on. Alright. So we got 2 more races and then we got the trophy race to do. You don't see any submissions? Okay. I'll make sure to submit probably after this. Okay, so this is Spaceport Alpha coins. Again, there's a really cool coin route for this track with the out of bounds glitch, but once again, we cannot do that, so we have to do it normally. Ooh, that was really close. Almost bonked on that pillar thing. I don't even know what those are, but they're like little, I don't know, boxes sticking out of the ground. Okay, last lap was really good here. Okay, had a really good Star City balloon race, so let's try to have a good one here. There's a coin right at the edge of this bridge. That one is sometimes pretty scary. Okay, so we got all the coins now. Oh, geez. Cut that turn a little too sharp. Wow, I did the exact same thing twice in a row. I should not do that. Alright. I missed that zipper. Sometimes if you go too fast there, you can just like sail right over it. Okay. So now it's gonna pull me into the Wizpig 2 race. But we actually have to leave because we still have to do the trophy race. So if you still, you know, want to see your favorite character, you still have a little bit of time to get those donations in. Okay, so I have to leave. I'm gonna exit. And we're gonna do the trophy race now. Alright, let's try to get a good time here. This track is very difficult. But it looks really pretty when you get it right. Oh, dang. Okay, so fortunately a little slow there because I missed the balloon. There we go, got it that time. So much faster there. Alright, 115, pretty good. Pretty happy about that. This track is the killer with music on. It's also, I accidentally hit the A button, so I didn't get the starting boost. This is one of my favorite tracks. I really like Darkening Caverns, but with the music on, it's a real pain. Oh dear. Okay, that was very strange. Alright. Bad first lap. But it's totally not my fault, guys. Promise. Also, I just clipped right through that balloon. Okay. This is a little better of a race. Or of a lap, sorry. Yeah, 31.78 is pretty good. Oh, missed that balloon again. Alright, we're gonna get sub 140 though this time, which is good. Nice beam. Clipping through balloons. Happens all the time. Literally all the time. But, you know, I could have played this without music, but I decided not to, for the people. This run would have been a total drag without the music. Oh, missed the balloon. Dang. So yeah, I slowed down a little bit there intentionally so that I can just drop right on top of the zipper there. Okay, I'll get the outside one. That's fine. Everybody get out of my way! Oh dear. Pipsy. Oh, that annoying mouse. You know, if you really wanted to ruin my day, you'd donate right now to have me play as Pipsy. Because this is the last race, so we gotta cut that off after this.
Just so you know, Conker's still winning, so unless I say anything, then Conker
Okay.
is the man.
Okay. Well, you
Today.
guys are making it really easy on me. So, yeah. You guys are nice. I like you guys. Okay. All right. If you want any other character besides Conquer, you better snipe that right now. You guys might not have time. Nope, Conquer it is. Alright. Let's see how much of a train wreck this is going to be. It shouldn't be too bad. The handling is pretty much the same, I just go a little bit slower. But here's the thing. It's been quite a while since I've done Whizpig 2 out of not out of bounds. So yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. You guys, honestly, you gave it to me so easy. Famous last words. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, there's an out of bounds clip here. You can go out of bounds right here, but we're doing this in bounds. So we need to not get shot here. So you can tell I'm going considerably slower. Let's try to chain some barrel rolls in here. Oh, okay, that boulder is right in the way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nah, we're good. Oh, wow. Boulder right there. Oh, man, these boulders. Okay. So this is last lap. So time is going to be when you see finish on the screen, or first place, or whatever pops up. I can't remember. No, you know what? He might say finish, but it might say first place on the screen. That's probably what's going to happen. Whew. Okay, get ready on time. Time. Alright. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that glitchless DKR 100% run.
Your time was a 2:05:43.
Okay.
Pretty good. That's
Yeah.
4 minutes underestimate.
Yeah, not too bad. I think my PB, again, it's an unofficial category, so I don't think anybody's really keeping track of PBs, but I think I had 204 or maybe a 203. So yeah, not too bad. 205, and I quit out to the menu to change characters. So yeah, pretty decent time. Not too bad.
Is there any like final remarks you want to do? Any people you want to shout out?
Yeah, I just want to shout out the DKR community. Just a great community, all helping each other out, and being a part of this community is a lot of fun and brings a lot of joy into my life. So thank you, DKR community. If you want to get into this game at all, it's really easy to do. First thing I would suggest doing is going to the resources page on speedrun.com/DKR. There you can find a link to the Discord, and yeah, start running this game because it's a lot of fun. Yeah, thanks for watching.
It was great having you here.
Thank you so much.
Right, see ya.
All right, have a good one.